Good morning, students. Welcome to the computer class. Let us continue with the chapter number 1, parts of computer. But before we proceed to a new subtopic of part of computer, let us do a quick recap what we have done in previous class. Let's start. We will learn about the parts of computer. What we have learned already. We have learned what is a computer. It's an amazing machine. It can do many work at same time. We can play games, write letters, draw pictures, listen to music, check spelling, do calculations on a computer. And a computer stores a large amount of information. And remember, we have done who is he? He is regarded as a father of computer, Charles Babbage. We have already learned in previous class the many about different fields where computer is used nowadays. These fields are, space research, offices, hospitals, designing, banking, movies, airports, defense. Yes, it is. Now again we will review about what is the main functions of computer. We have already done in previous class. Let's review. The main functions are input, it accepts the data given by user, processing the data on which the brain work, computer work, output gives the desired result, and then we will store into any storage place. Let's discuss the application of computer. How does it work? Now let's see again. Input, how we will input the data with the help of keyboard and mouse. We can enter the data with the help of keyboard and mouse. Once data we entered, after entering, where it goes to the CPU, and CPU start works on the given data. This is called processing. The CPU is there. Look at the CPU. Now the CPU, after complete its work, give the useful information where it will goes to the monitor as a output. So this IPO, input process output cycle. Now you understood what is IPO? It is input process and output cycle. Let's see one more example. Look at the picture in this. Yes, look at the picture. What is input? Input is raw data and instructions. There are some figures. We have to add them all. And where it processes in computer. But here we are using, I want to show you calculation by using calculator. I'm entering each data with the help of keypad. It's also equivalent to keyboard. And once it processes into the CPU, it will give you the correct result. And what is the result? 502, the meaningful result on output on the monitor. Now, on the basis of these marks and all, we will learn about IPO cycle, input process output cycle. How does it work? Let's take one more example. Let's see. Now, in this example, you will see how your mother prepare a tea. First she used to collect water, tea leaves, milk and sugar. Yes, these are input. She put everything into a boiling kettle, and once it's boiled and prepared, it again pour into the cup. Now let's take one more example. Let's see. Let's talk about the parts of computer. A computer has four main parts which helps in performing the IPO cycle, as we have already studied. First is keyboard. It's an important part. It has numbers of key and we can enter data and instruction through keyboard. Next is monitor. It looks like a TV screen. It displays all the work done by us. When we move the mouse pointer on the screen, it shows the pointer as an arrow on the screen. It is also known as VDU, Visual Display Unit. And whatever the work we do on the computer, we can see in the form of soft copy. There are two types of computer monitors. You can see, first is CRT, second is LCD. CRT, cathode ray tube monitor, LCD. Now let's go to the CPU, Central Processing Unit. You already know about CPU, where it processes the data. It's a brain of computer. As you human has a brain, you can see it's a brain of computer. It stores lots of information. There are three main parts of CPU. First is CU, MU, CU and ALU. What is MU? Memory unit. MU is memory unit, where it stores the data, collects the data, information. For second is CU unit, control unit. It works like a policeman. It controls and manages the data. And third is ALU, arithmetic and logical unit, in which it calculates the data like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. It can also do greater than, less than and smaller than. Let's learn about the mouse. A mouse is a pointing device. It connects to the CPU with a cable. There are two types of mouse in the market, wired mouse and wireless mouse. It is used to point and select and move anything on the screen. When we move our hand on the mouse will move in the same direction where we will move the mouse. We can draw pictures with the help of mouse. Yes, you can see. What is this? This is a printer. A printer prints information from a computer onto the paper. The output onto the paper is called hard copy. Let's move to the next segment. Powerful. Let's start with the first point, speed. A computer works very fast and can do billions of jobs per second. Computers are quite reliable. They do not make any mistake. Storage. A computer can store a large amount of data which we can use anytime. It's a versatile machine. It's a multi-purpose machine, can do variety of jobs. It always gives you accurate results and very limited the errors. Diligent. It's a very diligent machine. It can work for long hours without getting tired. A computer is a multitasking machine, can do many tasks at the same time. Let's do a quick recap. What we have done in a class. Computer is a machine that works with instructions given by user. It works on IPO cycle. A keyboard is used to enter data and instruction into the computer. A CPU processes the data and also store a large amount of data. A mouse is a pointing device which can